doing this shit since I jumped at the cradle. I remember before many of these methods became stable. Yeah, I'm in love with the back and flow. Shout out to CEO, tell me that back door and the smoke is drove. Full duplex sex, the only time that I joke. Replace pornographic video feed with the Rick roll. Rick Astley, I distribute content fastly. The data do not get past me, you better call John McAfee. Nicks in my chassis, just like diamonds, they be flashy. I be breaking out of network segmentation like some acne. Young Snap, the phone's tied up. Are you on the internet again?
Well, yeah, Dad. I mean, I'm trying to learn about computers.
Snap, I need you off that computer thing immediately. I'm trying to make important business calls, and I don't need you being a geek or a nerd.
But Dad, it's cool now to be a nerd.
Shut the fuck up, son. That's not how it works. Sit vicious, scan your wifey, telephony, text-to-speech, thoughts loaded, so a player never lonely. Gotta eat, so I cook shells with no macaroni. Gonna get sent to hell if you don't pay me what you owe me. Hit up my phone, got 32 numbers. I got throwaways for all the sketchy ass motherfuckers. Homicide hotline for the snitches and the busters. I be reselling time, trying to make it out the gutter. Network gadgets, translation, traversal, sipping. Rudy P, traffic, flying, V-land tag for the mission. Call me Mr. No permit, see the cops, then I'm dipping. Direct traffic with precision, want it all, fuck a commission. One for the plug, one for the load. One for the business, I don't fuck with hoes. Take a sip, pop the trunk, hit 'em with the deadly blows. Make 'em sign the dotted line when bottom lines are juxtaposed. Voice over internet protocol. I'ma sip until I ball. Watch my competition fall. If you need a session, I control it. Just give me a call. Know my sig loaded. If these haters need hollows installed. Call me on my internet phone. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. Phone, bitch. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. Voice over internet protocol. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. Clock ticking in my trunk, I'm buying minutes for the flip. Anything for the cheese, Snap want all the chips. Robot secretary, get money with Pearl scripts. Robot secretary, get money with Pearl scripts. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. On the internet since I was 7. Wrote my first backdoor when I turned 11, and we got the archives to prove it. Smelly in the gang, keep the VX scene moving. We got malware for days, so please do not try us. You don't wanna catch this fade, you really lying. So come and get a taste of the packs that we be serving. All of my hackers, developers, and reversers. Serving zips full of polymorphic kits. Sort of raw day from a federal agent. And I'm gonna spray if you try to test the click. Fucking with the underground, you will fall quick. In the wild, sniffing on some dirty malware packets. Put them on display if they keep making all that fucking racket.
You will not see my 9mm, you be expected.
Internet or on the streets, you will not catch me lagging. Drinking 211s, watching script kitties, sports scan the hose. Torch talks like a condom when I fuck your command and control. Once I get the loot, discard the logs, I gotta fucking go. If you win the game, then you a target, that's just how it goes. Fucking with them dirty demons, zipping dirty code. Make the air record go round like a dirty hoe. Unkillable, death to all my foes. Every single pedophile knows it's on site. Catch a fade, trigger get pulled. Here, any executable. Never run it on my box, gotta keep it virtual. I be fucking with them dirty demons, sniffing dirty code. Make the A record get around like a dirty hoe. Unkillable, death to all my foes. Every pedophile knows it's on site. Catch a fade, trigger pull. Get Robin Hood like Berg, always been the hood pope. If I'm not serving packets, probably serving good dope. Probably serving good dope. If I'm not serving packets, probably serving good dope. Yeah. Alright, let's go. And let's get it. You can't take us down, serving every town. VX underground, hotter than a pound. Can Can you hear the sound? Take a fucking down, be the underground. BX now, serving BX now, like right now, right fucking now. You can't take us down. Serving in every town. BX underground, BX underground, BX underground. Can you hear the sound? Take a fucking down. Serving BX now, serving BX now. Right fucking now, right fucking now. Get to all my foes, every pedophile knows. On sight, catch a fade, triggers get pulled. Robin Hood, like Bert, I'm the hood pope. If I'm not serving package, serving good dope. You can't take us down, serving every town. BX underground, harder than a pound. Can you hear the sound? Take a fucking down, feel the underground. Serving BX now, like right now, right motherfucking now.
What's up, fam? How's everybody doing? Let's keep that going in the background for a minute. Yeah, not exactly the best situation for streams, but what the fuck are you gonna do, right? Indeed, though. Rip Young Internet. Listed power, my dude. So I figure it like this. Fuck it. I'm like trying my hardest to fucking put some shit together. Whoops, let's not do that. And I was kind of bored, so I figured let's do streams, right? What's up, dude? How you doing? So yeah, while I was doing, I gotta shut that fucking sound off. Hang on a second. Of course, it's gotta be something. Sound. I had a feeling there would be a decent amount of chat tonight, and I stupidly put the chat notification on. Fuck, I'm so dumb. What I was trying to say is though, no, hold on, let me just turn this the fuck off first. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I mean, that does technically work. Just fucking destroying chat completely. Pretty sure I didn't want to do that. Alright, it shouldn't beep anymore. So it's probably still too loud looking at the levels, but I was editing some video footage and I noticed well, I wasn't talking in reverse, but I noticed that he had mentioned doing a stream, and I think he actually did a stream himself, but I have there's like no footage of it or no archive of it anywhere. I gotta turn the music bed off, it's distracting the shit out of me. We'll play more of his music like later on, but for the moment, let's turn that off just so we can chat with each other for a minute. Alright, so yeah, anyways, if you couldn't hear me before, what I was trying to say is that there is I believe there actually might be an archive somewhere. I don't know, he didn't specify whether it was on Twitch or where the fuck this stream actually was. I'm guessing Twitch, because I make a comment like, oh, it aged out after 7 days. I'm pretty sure that's what Twitch does, right? So if any of you guys have it, if you guys have this, you can't hear me for real? Well, let me look at something. Nah, you guys can definitely hear me. And if you can't, fuck you for that fucking troll, because that was a good one. I had to check. And if it's just on certain platforms, go to Twitch. But if not, good troll, demo lovers. I can tell that I'm coming across on Twitch at least. I don't know what 5x5 means. Totally in the dark on what that is. Let me take a look at something though. Noise suppression. Yeah, noise gate. It's all good. It's all good. Look at. I can tell. I can tell. I know if I'm good or not. If I fall behind that line, then you can't hear me. I don't know what YouTube 5x5 is, bro. You gotta explain it. Like, I'm dumb. I don't know what computers are. What the fuck? But I can see that my shit's running. So, I don't know. People that can't hear me, you might have turned your volume up too loud because arguably the Spotify does take over shit, but I should be on. I didn't even fuck with I didn't even fuck with anything. Good audio, good video. Is that what it means? Oh, wow. I had no idea. Never heard that term before. Alright. Why is it still beeping though? What the fuck? That's actually pissing me off. Hold on, let me fucking fix that. Output. No. Now it should be extra quiet. Yeah, I didn't hear any chat noise. So, okay, I'll restate it just in case there was something fucked up. While I was editing video, and this is obviously from my show back in 2020, and I started getting like really crazy with it too, as you can see. Been editing for quite some time. There's like a fuck ton of edits in here. Like, been trying to like actually do some justice with this. Make sure these are off the screen. So, one thing he says, and God only knows where the fuck it is. I should probably here. Let me use my machine to do this real quick. Out right there. Then we're gonna use AI. Oh, because we all love AI. Oh my God, that fucking sound is still around. I'm gonna fucking drive myself crazy. Why is it still on there? That's my issue. Hell yeah, Demo Lovers. That stream was rad. Dude. Alright, so, by the way, the other issue that I have, I decided, hey, look, what I could do is I could start using a completely different streaming platform so that I have a whole different set of problems. And so I'm on XSplit at the moment. Pretty rad so far. I'm only gonna look at this for a second, and then I'm just gonna do what I know works. This is so fucking strange. It should not be fucking around like this. Let's try this real quick. Refresh. You gonna wait? Whatever. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can do one other thing. Actually, I could just mute this for now. Fuck it. Okay. So, if you haven't seen this stream, good, because it'll be fun for you to watch for the first time. What I'm gonna do though, I'm just gonna jump right into the editing stuff. I need to make this a little bit smaller somehow, or at least transparent. Let me do that. I can figure out how. Opacity, there we go. 44 maybe? Oh Jesus Christ, what's going on? Why is this looking like dog shit, dude? How about that opacity? There we go. Alright. So, DaVinci Resolve. It is it's one of them things. I like it because it's a build up from the ground up of video editing stuff instead of Adobe's approach of let's acquire another company and somehow slap that code into our current shit code base and make it even more shit. But at the same time, it's brand new. DaVinci Resolve, it's cheap. It's fucking free, actually. You can pay $200 for the advanced version. And all that. This fucking software is really pissing me off. And this is XSplit, pissing me off. But anyways, same issue with XSplit. But DaVinci Resolve has a pretty cool tool that'll actually go through all the audio. I already did it once. It's over here, actually. Where the fuck is it? Fairlight? ADR. Yeah. So, we're going to do... I forgot how I did this. No characters. Can you guys hear that? I know you can probably hear it through my microphone, but I don't think it's directly piped. Here, let me just listen to my fucking thing. Worst part about streaming. I need a producer. Alright, here we go. Audio assistant, I think. Gotta be. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's not it. Oh. How the fuck did I do this the other day? All this shit's always a bitch. I know it's in here. I'm actually just gonna do it the old school way in a second. That is so fucking strange. Alright, we're gonna both learn about this or all of us are gonna learn about this right now. Luckily, it's mad easy to learn about how this shit works. DaVinci Resolve ADR AI transcription. I can look at chat in a second and see what you guys are saying. But
what's going on, and welcome back to
oh look, an 8-minute video to tell us how to do something that takes literally 3 seconds.
Let's load up DaVinci Resolve and get going. So there are two methods, in my opinion, that this
shut up.
Is to create. And then on the track 2, I'm showing the screen. I'm recording from computer, so I'm now. It's our here. Now I figured out that because this has no audio, this is for transcribing. So the workaround to that is I'm going to have all this. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to make a new compound clip. It was in this tutorial 1. I'm going to create it, and now it's all linked together because you probably can't see me. I'm going to leave it. Now we need to go here under the tutorial view in. So the compound clip selected under the media pool. You're going to go right here to the top left, and that is where you can transcribe it.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the 2-second fucking instruction. Go to the media studio and click transcribe. Oh, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. That video was. I refuse to watch it. Fuck that shit. I would love. Yeah, okay, dude. I'll try and give you help sometime after I can do that. I can't head over there right now to give you that thing. I did come, which is cool. But we will get that up and running sometime. I promise. All right. Pop. Media pool. I kind of want to do it off of this media pool though, so let's save this. Project A is v2.1. And I only want to do the in and the out because I actually have. You can see I've probably been cutting stuff and whatever, but all this over here I don't really need. I've been doing some of his better quotes, like this is a good quote that I want to just make like a quote people can share, whatever. See if it'll play. Okay, where is it? There it is. Give it a sec. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, that's not gonna play. There.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
There's a quote. I don't remember who it's by, but he says that music is a gift, and if you sell it, it's no longer a gift. That's why I don't sell my music. Right?
pretty good stuff. He was full of good quotes like that, and just a fucking loss, man. Big, unfortunate, sad loss. That played right over the stream. I'm hoping. If it didn't. It'll be a surprise later. But yeah, homeboy was good. Good peeps. So this is muted. It's all pretty much muted. Fuck it. I'm just gonna ADR it. Let's try this. Alright, what did that dude on YouTube click? This is what I get for being impatient. Alright.
We are going to go right up here to the top left.
Oh, that transcribe button. I didn't see that though. There it goes. Nice. So this is probably going to be... Sorry about the echo, but yeah, it's probably going to be like CUDA GPU shit. So it might take a minute. It's certainly not going to take an hour, but that's what it says at the moment. Give me a second. Look at all the hard drives, because when you do video, boy oh boy, do you spend a lot of fucking money on hard drives. Okay, that seems alright-ish, but I gotta make sure my fans are on, because if they're not, I don't feel like buying a new goddamn GPU. Frankly, I don't have the money to. Alright, we're at 100%. Right on. Let's read chat while we're transcribing. Where are we? Social stream. I love helping my computers up again. Program. So yeah, Kinetic. This is DaVinci Resolve. If you're asking what I'm doing the video editor, it's free. Like I said, it's free. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but again, it's one of the easiest things to troll me about when I'm streaming is, and everybody in the stream I hope hears this and fucks with me, but it's the sound, because I always fuck something up, right? But yeah, DaVinci Resolve is free. It's free for like 90% of the features, and then if you want the extra 10%, which I believe this actually might be one of the 10%. I guess I gotta point that way, right? For the AI transcription thing is like one of the extra 10% pieces, but it's worth it. In fact, if they're still doing what they used to do, where's my little thingy? I don't know. They would give you like this actual, like, you know how in control rooms they have like all the knobs and shit? They would actually give you one for free. But it came with a license. It's kind of a good deal. DaVinci's not bad. What they're trying to do is get you to buy their thousands of dollars worth camera. And no, I'm good. I'll take the really cheap video editing stuff instead. That's all I need. But yeah, I can't open some of this shit. I should probably put the stream to like animations for a minute and close some of this shit down, because some of it's got a little bit private. In the meantime, I want to show you guys something kick-ass. I gotta go on the Twitters to find it though. If you saw this, this animation, even just this one. Where was the one that? Here, like Hurricane, this animation right here. This shit. This, I mean, any of them that you're gonna be seeing tonight, they're all just done with math, which is pretty rad. Let's get this back over here. That is actually killing my machine. So I gotta find it real quick. Oops, don't look at my DMs. I'm hoping somebody's gonna have one, so I don't have to look too far. These guys post pretty well. I wish I knew it. I remember what their name was, but I honestly don't. I think it was XOR or something. Let me look for it. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys doing good? I hope so. And if not, that sucks. A lot. Proof of concept burnout nation shit. I think that's an accurate depiction of what corporate America is. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that picture at all. Yeah, it's good sometimes. Alright, what are we looking for? XOR. XOR. Huh. I got too many projects, dude. This is fucking crazy. If I don't find it in a second, I'm just gonna move on. We can look at it later. Actually, it's probably under video. XOR? Okay, sweet. So, I got all types of crazy shit. Now, this is the dude's username too, so we should be able to find it. But basically, the cool part is these people all release the source code, if you want to call it that, for their art. So let's look this person up really quick, and hopefully we can get somewhere good. Oh, it's the file name. That's what it is. Group. Yeah, I kept their usernames just so that I could always give them credit. Let's take a look at this homeboy. And hell yeah. So you probably even saw the beach one, right? I just gotta figure out. Oh yeah, Twiggle. That's what it is. Fuck yeah, dude. So Twiggle.app. I'm gonna paste this in chat in a second. But Twiggle.app is the shit. Let's see if I don't really clear my history all that often, so there should be some. So you can look at it. This is taking longer than I thought, but whatever. It's because it's actually, believe it or not, it's picking apart my voice from Josh's and putting us into two different characters and transcribing exactly what we say. I'm so nervous about doing this, but no. So based on this dude's username, you can go and find a whole bunch of others. In fact, I thought I made a list, but here's the code for it. And what I mean by code, it's called GSL, by the way, or GLSL. You can take this code right here, and then in the Twiggle app down here is where you can paste it. Usually, like I'm nervous about hitting on her, but I'm gonna do it. I think it already crashed, actually. Yeah, it's already crashed. Let me try opening a different browser. Try Canary. But honestly, I just don't have good feelings about running all this shit. Look at Shkreli. Oh, fuck, dude. Come on. Yes, leave site. Oh, it should load the, should in theory load the video right here. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever, right? think this is the one that you can do. It might be a Mert. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I played with it. I know it kicked ass. I think it must be classic, right? It's either that or it's supposed to be down here. Let's see. It's not a. I guess it could be a void raid. Let's try it. Nope. There. Let's see who he's retweeting. Here's somebody else. No? These are all floats. There we go. God damn it, you can't right click and just get the fucking link? Seriously? Copy link address. There we go. There we go. Leave. So this should tell you right here how it works. It's a Geekist, and then the code's up here. Why the fuck is it still so small? Is it this? Nope. No full screen. Don't crash on me. There it is. Hide editor. Why is it still looking all fucking crazy? Alright, Geekist, right? You know, I'm the smartest guy in the world by doing arguably the most graphics heavy or graphics GPU heavy shit I possibly could while it's rendering audio. Can't think of a smarter thing to do. Geekist. It should be the right code now. Never, dude. Just do it. Render it. Render it. Is that not working? Oh. Well, I tell you what. Oh, there it is. Geekist MRT. So yeah, it's something to play with for sure. Twiggle.app is the name of the site. This is probably going to take a fucking decade to actually work, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. So here's the rad thing. I wish I easily know where mine are. It's one of these. I'm just afraid to fucking go to it. But like the hurricane one, that's actually mine. This is making it go so slow. I'm not gonna be able to find it. So here, let's just fuck with this, right? 1, 2, 3. 1.2. You can just do all sorts of crazy shit with the equations. And it'll do stuff. Oh, that got really close. Anybody on chat know what the fuck this is called? I forget what it's called. Here, let's look it up. Twiggle. That'll be a Wikipedia site, right? There's a few other sites very like Twiggle. There's also GitHub repos. I guess they're just shaders. Like it's fucking with OpenGL shading in the SDK. It's also pretty popular in the generative world on Reddit. So definitely check it out. It's just fucking amazing shit. And then if you wanted like, if you like this but you want to change the colors of it or whatever, change the colors of it. Maybe not to something like that, but you know. 44. Why is it all going to yellow? What the fuck? Zoom it in. So let's do idiot. Be way zoomed out. Should. Gotta get this back to black. I'll be honest, I haven't really figured out exactly how the mechanics of it work, obviously. But all I know is that this to me looks like some rad stuff. There's the edges. So you can tell, okay, that's pretty thin edged. Put a 1 on it for 17 instead of 7. And now it's a big fat boy. It's pretty good shit. And it's all just math at the end of the day. It's literally just math. It's kind of impressive shit. Twiggle.app. I highly recommend it. Alright. Here, let me find some of the more impressive ones really quick. And then this one actually was, I was blown away by this. This was made, this is another one that was made. This dude does, instead of like ethereal kind of, you know, not, I'm not dunking at all on the, what people have done with it, but the ones that we just looked at, it's really not a lot of like shapes that you can recognize that much. It's more just kind of randomness. This dude has it down. I don't know why I'm not following him. What the fuck? But he does some crazy shit. Like that's cool as fuck. But it's like a lucid like shape. I don't know what to call it. So is that one. This one's more kind of ethereal, but still cool as fuck. These are all just rad. These guys are amazing. Actually, I want to retweet this one. Holy shit. That is some wild shit. Hell yeah. It's got music on it. Fuck. Seems AI generated actually. Kind of weird. I can tell AI music when I hear it. That's not good. It's never good. Except for when I'm using it to burn stream hours. Alright. So, I'm sure by now this thing is almost done, if not done. Wow, it's still got supposedly 10 minutes. Then again, I'm burning CPU and stuff by keeping my stuff up, so let's see what we can do. Let's re-nice it. And task. Proc Explorer. Oh, nice. I can pull up my keychain right now. Let you guys see every fucking password I have. It's only 2,100 passwords last time I looked. I'm about to put on some Yung Innanet while we're waiting for this to finish. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah, speed that shit up. What the hell is this running for? Man, I gotta get rid of Photoshop. I gotta get rid of this other thing, but I can't do it with the screen up. So give me a second. Let me actually put it on these animations so that I don't have to be like tripping out worrying that I put something up that I shouldn't have. And speaking of which, here, I'm just gonna pop on NetBlock in the meantime. Enjoy. It'll be about a minute or two. I'll be right back.
These scans never stop. Fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops. Payload, bitch, I got no life left in me. Skinning net blocks while I'm sipping loose tea. I'm surfing around the world wide web, lonely. Cause all these motherfuckers wanna clone me. Bitches wanna own me, you phony. Cook shells like macaroni. Suicidal thoughts stuck in my head, I'm dying slowly. Can't be with no bitch that wanna execute remotely. Spam God with a Draco, these rounds holy. Yes, I am a soldier, my heart growing colder lately. Abusing many net blocks make these data centers hate me. Yes, I see the feds creeping, think they wanna date me. I'm oiling up my chopper, cutting off the fucking safety. Punk fucking haters think my net block gone no. Route these 7.62 rounds, upload you to the goddamn cloud. Punk fucking haters think my net block gone no. Route these 7.62 rounds, upload you to the goddamn cloud. I'm on the block, playing with my life, and you get shot, and these scans never stop. These shells pop. Fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops. Net block, I'm on the block. Ops turn cold and then they start to rot. Single table getting dropped, sliding down these knobs. Fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops. Payload.
I'm a fucking packet D sequencer, 80211 frames, blasting out your speaker, yeah. Farm the table with the bites that I be crafting, buzzing protocols. I juke your wake on land if it be napping, tapping, man. I cast a pointer to a struck. What the fuck? I'm a wizard in the ways of the computer side. About your luck, warn your net about them scammers in Mumbai. They gon' try to put a copy of TeamViewer on the drive. I'm alive, bitch, I thrive on the binary blessing. Push my glasses up my nose, keep these motherfuckers guessing. Cause I'm messing with these Kubernetes clusters. Container hustlers, spray your CDM with cash busters. I'm in your net block, now what you gon' do? I get these applications running on the home boot, and you don't want to see me when I'm angry. Y'all hacker like your systems pimping, I don't give a damn. Be simple soda can be, tapping on your land be. Hope you have a plan B, I'm Yoda like a Camry. Master Jedi with the Deadeye for debugging when I'm swerving through this malware. Try to keep the PC flooding, got these packets in the oven, get your plate. My style is so extraordinary, call it layer 8. Treading on these snakes when I give apples a taste of this rootkit. Even keep that intel out of netbook in my place, tucked in my waistband. You see this case, fan? This shit will blow you away. Hit the brakes, man. These data lakes, man, filled up to the brim, and I'm exfiltrating all of it. They call this shit a scam, praise him. In his name I pray for a 0-day bug that will worm in every way. With my music, watch me do it in the playlist of the chosen. Me and Rabbi Rosen go and steal your login token, for real.
Net block, I'm on the block, playing with my life, and you get shot, and these scans never stop. These shells pop. Fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops. Net block, I'm on the block. Ops turn cold and then they start to rot. Single table getting dropped, sliding down these knobs. Fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops. Payload. It's the nerdy, dirty hood, red underdog, clearing logs. Everybody that I fuck with, disregard the law. I don't waste time taking steps before the pistol drop. Casing traps looking for flaws, ice cold wallets never thought. Bitch, my game is so raw, Linux wide in the dark. Baby, please take off that thong, keep alive all night long. 808's King Kong, private keys, army strong. Rappers make me fucking yawn, knocking down these fucking pawns. Drugs got me hacking with the lockjaw. Pop a box and I treat it like a stolen car. Half-life to beat a snitch with a crowbar. Counter-strike, source lit rounds go stupid far. Taxi stays like wind raw. All these lame are subpar. My squad we go dumb hard. Bad acting, no flashcards. Payload in a postcard. Transmit over wire guard. Package leave you drowning. Better call a fucking lifeguard. Net block, I'm on the block, playing playing with my life and you get shot and these scams never stop. These shells pop. Fuck the cops, fuck the cops, fuck the cops.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. Fuck the cops, indeed. For sure. It's I don't know. For anybody that's watching, I know a lot of you are gonna be watching this tomorrow, most likely, because everybody's semi-normal-ish and able to sleep instead of being up all fucking night like me. But for those of you that are up, I don't know. Those of you that were fans and friends of Mr. Young Internet, Young Snat, Young Josh. What I mean, those of you that aren't chronically online, I'm curious if there's anybody that's just finding out from this stream or just finding out recently. For sure. But if you are, let me know in the chat. Anyways, so here we go. We got the transcription done. I had a feeling closing out half of my bullshit would just make it instantly fly, and hey, shocker, it did. So, literally the first thing I say in this group of stuff that I got down here is literally, oh shit. Hell yeah. But, I actually forgot what the fuck I needed this for, but as far as I understand, oh yeah, wow, it literally puts in the dot 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 because, well, his microphone wasn't working in the beginning, and then it eventually figures out that let's see, it should. Huh. Well, let's see. Let's hear from it. Get rid of media pool, don't need that. Effects we need. What the hell? What the hell? Alright. I cut a lot of it out because, as usual, obviously.
Relapse.
Oh, that's what that is. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna do this in and out at the end of. Yeah, cool, that works. Wait, what? No, that's not what we need. We'll do an out here. So one of the biggest parts, and this could actually be some. This actually could be some of the thing that pisses you guys off, as usual, is the sound levels on my streams. They always suck. That's largely what I've been editing. Is sadly his audio was incredibly loud, and mine was amazingly kind of not too bad. But you can't have one person being like insane all loud, or else it's gonna just be distracting as fuck. So I think I did a pretty good job of fixing it, but you just want to see if it figured out that he's the second voice. So give me a second.
Video device.
Yep.
There's like a kernel module and a whole bunch of shit.
You got a fucking crazy setup, by the way. And in case people don't know, I'm not gonna give away secrets or stuff, but
I tell everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, so safe to say you have like a killer setup that's like
Something.
it's decent. I like it. I think it's legit, man. Like that's a good. You put effort into it. That's all that matters, man. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Let me just do a quick display capture on this so that we're all.
So yeah, based on what I can see, it did not actually do at all what I thought it would, which was break it up into different characters. I just can't be fucking bothered with that. It doesn't matter that much to me anyways. It's just fucking retarded that it didn't do it. I don't understand what the fucking problem is. I don't understand how I was able to get this to work, and now I'm like just useless when it comes to this, but whatever. It at least has the words, and that's actually all that matters. And this is my fault, like, arguably. Alright,
So
let's just
that
check
we're
the audio
all
levels.
At least sort of.
And I only have Hangouts open. I don't even know what's happening on the stream. I've been like scrambling to try to get
Oh,
this
really?
ready. I feel like an asshole.
Oh, I thought that's how you were listening or being able
Oh,
to hear
I'm
me.
just looking at Hangouts.
That's fucking hilarious. So,
So, do you have an idea? To actually, because
I don't yet.
I have it all set up. I have my fucking studio microphone, and I had an overlay with FL Studio and like
Oh,
picture in picture. If we have something for me to stream to, then we'll be able to do this a lot.
well, so
It'd be fun.
I don't know if you caught what I said, but I was wondering if VLC might be.
Honestly, I think the levels are pretty damn good, all things considered. I mean, you guys should have heard that shit before. And, like, don't get me wrong, there's still a decent amount that I have to edit. That's a lot of editing, though, that I've done over the past 2 days. Really, the hardest part is finding these blowouts, right? Like, on this little piece right here. Finding the blowouts and then tuning, like, tamping them down so that they're not going to blow out everybody's speakers.
A
See if I actually
prescription
fix this
Norco
one.
Twitch.
Oh, this is actually where I left off.
A prescription Norco Twitch. It's not illegal. They get real bitchy about that.
Yeah, I get nervous every time I stream because, like, even without my cam, I don't know, man. Like
Well,
talking
I mean-
about doing lines and shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna get banned from the internet.
You can, in fact,
Yeah.
get banned from the internet. Except for I've been starting to explore the Russian live streaming platforms, and I gotta tell you, they're looking pretty good to me. Mainly because they never say a word about the copyright music that I play.
It's just like everything else. It's like you gotta get people to use something that people don't use.
Honestly, he was totally right about that portion
Same
of it too.
You're right.
So
And
what I need to do is figure out exactly where I left off. And what I started doing also is I showed you guys the one clip where he was talking about how he doesn't sell music and stuff. And you know, there's always going to be assholes that like split hairs and be like, "Well, there were ads on some of his stuff." Yeah, of course, because whatever. But he actually really didn't sell his music. Like, I don't. If it was on Apple Music for like $1 per track or whatever, it's probably my fault that it was. But he really largely was against selling his stuff at all. He wanted it all on SoundCloud. Like his entire archive is on SoundCloud for free because he truly did feel that way about not selling his stuff, which is awesome. Anyways, my point was, you might have remembered when I played it. I don't want to go all the way over there, but I gotta mute this channel. When I cut this up and I injected it back in. Actually, no, you can see how it looks.
into the stuff that you're doing, and just personally from me, thank you, because you're doing amazing stuff.
There's a quote. I don't remember who it's by, but he says that music is a gift, and if you sell it, it's no longer a gift. That's why I don't sell my music. Right?
I wish I could just be like, yeah, you're totally right. You should definitely never sell your music. You need to get paid, man.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, if I do that, we'll do it through like merch and.
So, yeah, Trust me, I don't want to do this, but for continuity, I need to figure something out with this. What the fuck are my dogs doing? For continuity, it goes from. I gotta figure out a way to turn this down. Let me mute that for a minute. It goes from this view, which arguably sucks. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Are you kidding? Hang on a second. I hear dogs barking, and my dogs don't bark, so that's somebody else that's near my house. It means I have to pull up my goddamn security cameras and figure out what the fuck is happening. Sorry. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on? I don't even care. Whatever. Like, it heard a dog bark. What are the fucking dogs? Detected motion. Looks like it just detected shit flying around to me. Oh, those are coyotes. I live in the sticks, people. I must have pissed off all the other dogs in the neighborhood or some shit. But, alright. It's not looking too bad. I thought it was way worse. Okay, back to this. Anyways, for continuity reasons, blowing up his thing doesn't match this at all. So there's two things that I could do. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do video. I'm going to zoom this in for the entire stream. And then I kind of want to... Here, let's see how big this section is. Not too big. Let's make this doubled. Unlink. Turn this off. The goal, by the way, of me doing this isn't to just be like, hey, look what I'm doing. It's actually to hopefully you guys learn something from it that want to learn. And those of you that know how to do it, you're not learning anything, but you get to hang out and do stuff. If you want to call in, like, I could put the phones up, but I kind of didn't want to get too distracted, so that's the reason that they're not up. Also, you're probably going to want to use proxies when you're doing video editing. If you're new to this kind of shit, obviously drop your questions in chat. I'm here to answer them. And yeah, demos for sure. Yeah, it had been a minute for me too. This video that I'm editing right now is actually from 2020. So it was 5 years since we had a really kick-ass stream like this. I'd obviously talked to him since then, but you know, he had good problems for a little while, which was just that he was too busy with work and stuff like that. That made me happy, right? It's the other, you know, stuff that goes without saying that sucks. So, anyways, back to this. I just doubled the video so that it's... Why is it so fucking big? There's a way to make it smaller. I need to. There it is. Okay, so it's doubled right now. And I think I'm gonna zoom. Pull this over. And pull it up. Zoom it in some more. I need to get rid of this bottom stuff. You know, maybe we'll zoom this out and we can mask it. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck to do that in DaVinci Resolve. I actually don't know how to do it in this video editing software. I know how to do it in Adobe, but I'm not in that right now. It can't be that hard. Now that I said that, of course it is, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, let's see. Let's try mask. That's not gonna work. I gotta figure out a way to fucking put a square around this and then pull it from... pulling from this. I think I'm actually gonna have to do this. Probably, now that I'm looking at it. I'm actually gonna have to do this in fucking Adobe because I don't know. I literally don't know how to do it here. Let's see. Let's try new Fusion clip. Go to Fusion. This is the part of DaVinci Resolve that's batshit crazy. They use what's called a node-based editing system. And so I'm supposed to be able to figure out how to mask using. Oh, you can paint masks now. That's pretty badass. Don't want to do that. Let's try a rectangle. All right, sort of getting there. How do I move it? Let's try making it bigger at least. I think I'm doing this right. I don't really know how to computer. Alright, it's actually working. I'm actually amazed I was able to do that. So, why is it on one fucking screen, by the way? Alright, there we go. So, now, now what? Fuck. Well, let's see what that did in this. Oh, it did work. Fucking A. Nice. So if I disable that for a second, this is the original, this is the duplicated. So then I can disable the original, and then that's us. And then I'm pretty sure I should be able to pull this somehow. If I can't, then I can just position it like this. And then we can zoom in a little bit. Sure, why not? His screen had less real estate on it that I could fuck with than mine. Mine was actually a lot wider than that in that day. So, alright, here's another trick, which is holding down Alt, hitting up, and then for the one that's at the bottom, we can actually blow this up and out, kind of like this. Down. Now we're going to type in blur. We're going to do a Gaussian blur. Boom. And then we're just going to make it real blurry. And then that gives you the effect of enable. It gives you this effect. Let's turn the audio on, and this is what effect it gives you.
That's awesome. And that's another thing that I think is missing from a lot of people's lives is trying hard. Like people just half-ass everything these days and expect to win and get handed stuff. And
Right.
you can tell. I mean,
Okay, so Yeah, I knew I was gonna do that eventually. Is not forget to unmute myself. All I was saying is I'm torn because yeah, I could leave it like this or do it the right way, which looks like this. And if I don't fix it like this, then we have the focus of the fucking the whole thing taking up only 20% of the screen real estate instead of 80-90%. But anyways, whatever way to do it, I want to keep the chat, and I think this is a good start. But yeah, that's how videos are edited. Pretty easy. I gotta admit, dude, the 5x5 and 5x0, that actually that's super helpful. Never thought to rate current status so that you could tell, like, hey, my video's shitting out. It's a 1x5. That's pretty badass. I appreciate it. I learned something new tonight. Thank you.
And that's another thing from a lot of people's lives. And that's awesome.
So, all right. So we got that, right? So then, do I take this a step further? And on this one, well, no, I couldn't do that. I'd have to take the original clip, hold down Alt. We're gonna make this smaller. This is driving me fucking bananas. I think it's, yeah, here it is, Shift. Hold down Alt. Up, up, up. And then we need to do Fusion Clip. Another Fusion Clip. And then same thing, rectangle, REC, REC. I think that's all I did. Yeah. Alright. And then we need to bring it over here. And just pull it over so we can get the chat. I don't need my file names on my desktop. Pretty sure. Although shit, that was from 5 years ago, as if it matters. There's a really funny line that we had said before this. That's where that is. Don't assume the genre comes from. So funny. We had a good time, man. I think that's one of the only times I saw him laugh that much. I was pretty fucking happy that I was able to get some laughs out of him. Alright, so this asset is looking aight. Although it's a little weird that the background is going to look like that out of nowhere. I don't think there's any way for me to fix that. Maybe there is. No, there's no way. I could do some AI shit maybe to cut it out, but honestly, fuck that. Like, I'm so fed up with AI already. But there it is. So the question is, where do I put it? We got this fusion clip. You can zoom it out. Can't zoom it out that much. But move it back over in the corner, typically where it would go. Actually, that almost seems like it should go in the bottom corner. But anyways, we're gonna turn all this shit off. Doesn't need to be on. Retiming. What the fuck is all that on for? Where is opacity? Where the fuck is it? Why am I not seeing this? Alright, composite I guess needs to be on. Alright, so I guess we'll just do 666 because that's what's up. I mean that kind of works. It looks a little shit, but I guess I could lower this a little bit more. It's just the problem is symmetry kind of is a is a thing that is needed in these types of things. And the more I bring the video down, the more it's gonna look like dog shit.
Do you really? That's awesome. And that's another thing I think is missing from a lot of people's lives is trying hard. Like people just half-ass everything these days and expect to win and get handed stuff. And
You. All right. What do you guys think? But Demo, I'm positive you're in that chat. There were so many like old faces that I haven't seen in forever in that chat. And like, I don't get me wrong, I don't blame anybody for just disappearing because fuck, I haven't. How many years has it been? It's literally been like at least 3 years, maybe more. That car crash, not a fun time. Let me pull chat up because I haven't actually been able to look at too much of it. Xiantix, you're just finding out from this stream? Oh man, that sucks. So here's the thing. Young Internet didn't talk about this too much, and shit. Now I'm conflicted. If there's like a lot more people that don't know about it, and this is their fucking, hey, guess what? News. I don't like that. I don't want that to be the thing. I put together a pretty what I'm hoping is a pretty good thing for people to read that celebrates his life and stuff and legacy musician wise. But that he joked with people, but he wasn't really joking. It was kind of this thing. Years ago, I want to say 2021, I noticed that he was bitching about something to do with I want to say DistroKid or one of the distribution points. And I was like, dude, why don't you just fucking let me handle that so you can focus on the music? I'm not gonna charge you anything. Like that way, you know, I'll deal with the boring shit. That's what I'm trying to do. And so I took it off his hands, and luckily, I guess that happened because I have the ability to put stuff like this up on his Spotify. And I'm pretty positive. I was looking at the metrics. This is kind of private, so I don't really want to put it out there, but he's got easily around 10,000 people right now that don't have any idea something happened. And that's just from the last 28 days. If I look over the last year, we're talking 200,000 people, right? The dude was starting to blow up, and it's a fucking travesty. It really sucks what happened, but I feel like shit, a little bit responsible now to get the word out, at least to the fans that really cared that there's a problem, right? You're not going to be seeing many more releases posthumous. But yeah, the follower counts may show one number, but trust me on this. I'll show you one screen. I'm trying to make it private enough so that it's respecting some shit, but how can I do this? I'm probably just not gonna be able to do this. Maybe I could just do this though. Okay. Let me just delete the fucking tables, and that way I can put this up. Give me a second. What I should have done is had like this stuff on standby so I could just show you guys, because I should have known that this was gonna come up, but kind of wasn't even thinking of streaming tonight. Just kind of did. Here's a little bit of an interesting thing to see for him. So it wasn't like a no. He wasn't just doing small numbers, man. Like, in the end, none of it mattered. Apparently, I mean, it's not that none of it mattered to him. It's just that uh, it wasn't. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't enough to be an anchor, right? And that's just the unfortunate part about depression and stuff. There were some posts that went into detail about hows and whys and shit, and frankly, I I still can't tell if that's need if that's information that needs to be out there. To be honest, the fact that he's gone is really all that matters, right? So, let me put it this way: if you really want to know the shitty details, then just look around, you'll find it. But I'm certainly not going to make that part of his legacy. That's for sure. Fuck that. What I could use everybody's help on, anybody that's watching this either now or on the replay, is when we do eventually put this on Wikipedia and stuff, vote it up and re-add it and stuff when they delete it, because they're going to for a little while. But I mean, I'm fucking shocked that he didn't have a Wikipedia page already, and yeah, that's going to be something that I could use your help on collectively, is making sure that we kind of cement his place in history on Wikipedia and apparently Grokpedia and all that other bullshit. So I'll put some more info out about that when it comes time. But yeah, again, if you're in chat or you're watching this and you're just kind of finding out now about it to my stream, first of all, my bad. I'm sorry. I actually did not want anybody to find out about it that way. I stupidly kind of thought, all right, it's been over 10 days. Chances are most people have figured it out because we're all chronically online. Obviously, that's not the case. And especially with the algorithms being fucked with the way they are, it wouldn't shock me that really good fans still don't know. Which is, again, why I'm putting this together for the Spotify page, because that's where everybody will see it. So, that fun stuff laying ahead of me aside, and laying ahead of everybody else that has to read it there onto whatever, we'll get through it, right? But I wanted to also kind of release this stream, but chopped down to like a place where you guys that have watched my streams in the past know that they're long form, and by long form I mean I don't know when to shut the fuck up. I didn't want it to be super long form. Right now it's coming in just over an hour. This, I think, was a 3-hour stream. I don't want to put everybody through 3 hours, but I thought this was a cool stream and pretty important because it really does give you an idea of who he was as a person. You got to see him smile and laughing a lot and talking about some real shit. And yeah, it was a good way to remember him, instead of like thinking that his life was just all terrible in the end. And I know it wasn't. Like, he wasn't exactly active online, but that doesn't mean that he was sitting there like in a really bad spot every day. We all have those moments of weakness, and that's kind of why I wrote that piece that I wrote, urging people to stick around for 3 days at least, even if you're committed to doing it. Fucking just commit crimes for 3 days straight, right? Fucking who cares, right? But the point of that whole thing was, don't do anything that you can't fix. And that really is a takeaway that people need to, if you're going to learn something or relearn something important, there literally is one thing you can't fix, and that is killing yourself. So this is a good reminder of that, because losing somebody like this sucks. Anyways, on that note, I'm actually getting kind of bummed out that I went that serious on this, but I'm also Yeah, Zyantix, thank you for telling me, but I don't want people to find out through my stupid stream when I'm editing this stuff, so I'm gonna delete these. And like if you want to chill, you want to talk about this and stuff, I'll jump on like Discord. Like I don't want to just ghost on you guys in the middle of this right now, but I don't want it to make this a public thing. When it shouldn't be, and I think I might have made a little bit of a miscalculation on that. So that said, again, I'm not gonna keep this going, but hit me up on Discord. If you guys don't know what the Discord channel is, it is right here. And anybody that wants to jump, I think that's still it. Fuck, who knows? Discord may have actually banned my stuff by now. Let me find out. Alright, yeah, see you, Demo Lovers. Another thing that Demo Lovers is actually reminding me is the fucking time. It's 1 a.m. on the West Coast. And that means for all you East Coasters that happen to be up, you guys are in pure hell because of me. So I apologize for that part too. Let me I'll still be around for all you guys that want to chat and talk, but I don't think streaming's the right thing to do at the moment. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it's not. But you want to chat privately-ish, or at least not on a fucking live platform like this, that'd be more ideal, I'm gonna think. Kinetic, as always, thank you for hanging out with me. Much appreciated, my dude. I have a part for you. Just you know what that means. But obviously my hands have been a little tied lately because I've been doing stuff. For everybody else that's watching, thanks for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, good rest of your week. And maybe we'll fire up the old Hacker Rehab thing for the weekend after everything's been done and kind of finalized, alright? For now, peace. I'm gonna play you out with a few more of his tracks. That his being Young Innanet, obviously. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side, alright guys? Peace.
Everyone know what's wrong with the internet? The internet's all messed.
Young Snat, the phone's tied up. Are you on the internet again?
Well, yeah, Dad. I mean, I'm trying to learn about computers.
Snat, I need you off that computer thing immediately. I'm trying to make important business calls, and I don't need you being a geek or a nerd.
But Dad, it's cool now to be a nerd.
Shut the fuck up, son. That's not how it works. Sit vicious, scan your wifey, telephony, text-to-speech, bots loaded, so a player never lonely. Gotta eat, so I cook shells with no macaroni. Gonna get sent to hell if you don't pay me what you owe me. Hit up my phone, got 32 numbers. I got throwaways for all the sketchy ass motherfuckers. Homicide, hot bond for the snitches and the busters. I be reselling time, trying to make it out the gutter. Network gadgets, translation, traversal, sipping. UDP, traffic, flying, VLAN tag for the mission. Call me Mr. No permit, see the cops, then I'm dipping. Direct traffic with precision, want it all, fuck a commission. One for the plug, one for the load. One for the business, I don't fuck with hoes. Take a sip, pop the trunk, hit 'em with the deadly blows. Make 'em sign the dotted line when bottom lines are juxtaposed. Voice over internet protocol. I'ma sip until I ball. Watch my competition fall. If you need a session, I control it. Just give me a call. Know my sig loaded. If these haters need hollows installed. Call me on my internet phone. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. Phone, bitch. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. Voice over internet protocol. Call me on my internet phone, bitch. Clock ticking in my trunk. I'm buying minutes for the flip. Anything for the cheese. Snap, want all the chips. Robot secretary, get money with Pearl scripts. Robot secretary, get money with Pearl scripts.
Call me on my internet phone, bitch.
wrong with the internet? The internet's all messed up. I can't log in. Someone wanna log in? I can't remember my email password. I'm very scared.
HIPAA violations, PCI compliance shattered. Terabytes of data being transferred over fiber. Sysadmin was AFK when hackers hit the wire. Now your day is ruined and your server's under fire. All I did was press a few buttons on computer. Now you out of job and you looking like a loser. I can't give no fucks cause I'm a daily packet mover. And when I leave my desk I drop the safety on my Ruger. Always keep it condition 0 when I'm moving. If I pull it, promise that your motherfucking day is ruined. Yeah man, I'll be smoking ops if you wonder what the truth is. Snitching or they beefing, then they coming home to ruins. FMJs tearing through the fucking drywall. Packets fly right past your fucking firewall. I'm stopped real slow when the crips call. I try to be peaceful but I can't fall. FMJs tearing through the fucking drywall. Packets fly right past your fucking firewall. I'm stopped real slow when the crips call. I try to be peaceful but I can't fall. Stay low, free the guys, that's what I know. I deserve it more than DPR and the cops know. Corruption in the streets, they participate in drug flow. All you busters weak on your block, we gon' ride slow. Stay low, free the guys, that's what I know. All you busters weak on your block, we gon' ride slow. Stay low, free the guys, that's what I know. I deserve it more than DPR and the cops know. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. All my cribs never snitch and don't tattle. Script kiddies on the internet babble. When I scan your corporate box, your cage might rattle.
Father Charles goes down and ends battle. All my cribs never snitch and don't tattle. Script